same as commercial tariffs per kilo. The argument is that can there be a distinction? And they did say that the 24-hour economy might come with some relief on that. But I think that on that level, on your level, if you can discuss things like the energy cost, because at the moment, our energy cost, I mean, the whole factory is a fridge because we are a chilled manufacturing company. And so our energy costs are very significant and detail most industries. And when they were there 2 days ago, everybody was talking about how they are bleeding on the energy cost. So we think that if there can be some reform on how the tariffs are applied, at least so that there is some gain in having commercial value within the economy and contributing maybe with number of people, your tonnage level, what you are putting into the economy. I think that something like that would be very welcomed to help our energy bills. And then I think the last thing I would mention is actually on when did we, Kingsley, first January 2026, a new tax review was done, and the income the VAT Act, and frankly, we got to know when the date was effective already, and these are, as a company, we are very compliant with tax, and we are actually pro tax. But the big debate is when you don't know and you don't plan and you have no idea what is coming, it just lands on you. And for us, the VAT tax that has been reviewed gives us a tax liability of about 1.5 million pounds a year. And we have not planned for that. And when you look at the way that our business model works, I mean, we are fresh produce. And fresh produce, the things, your challenges that are not on this list are climate, unforeseen circumstances, the plane going technical, so we couldn't fly. Those are things you cannot control. And those are things you sort of appreciate because you are in the business, so you appreciate it. But things like tax review, that you can get some ample time to actually plan it into your model to be able to absorb the shock. Zero consultation, then you get a hit. And that is the area that really sometimes hurts us because we feel that as a business, we are very visible, in Ghana. And ditto other businesses that are contributing to the companies, the country's growth. And so to not hear and to be hit, and you just have to absorb it and then follow, and then your business takes a hit. You're wondering what you have to, it's like there's net zero I was describing. You're wondering what to take off to now balance it. It's not a fair business environment to operate in. And I made that very clear to the Minister of Trade as well. So I hope that at least that discussion can go on, maybe with Ministry of Finance, with all the other ministries that are relevant to some of these topics, to give companies some form of advance notice for companies to prepare, maybe to even debate, because maybe a healthy debate can bring up something that will actually be more beneficial for the country, and not just the way that the Ministry of Finance must sit at finance and see it, because they don't have the field level view of what is actually happening in the industries. So those are the things we wanted to share. And as we go around the site, we just hope that you would appreciate how the site is and how people mean to us and the level of growth that we have seen over the past 27, 28 years. And hopefully when we get to Dam site and you see it for yourself, we hope that there will be some really useful and favorable, feedbacks after today.